in the dark, 'cause you're never getting out of there!
Get real, Debata. This story isn't over yet. Good eye point. Looks like an escape route ahead. I wonder what vile villainy Debata's up to now. Let's check in with Octavio, the finest poet in all of Kazmania.
How can this be? I stole all the print, but they are still reading at the kiosks. This must stop immediately. Lock up every kiosk. Reading is forbidden. And to top it off, I'll build a secret Incubator factory to make thousands, no, millions of Incubators to enforce my rule over all of Kazmania.
I think Octavio's hideout is right around here.
Mim! Cool serendipity! You've escaped!
Octavio, quick, let us in.
You as welcome as fire in the deep of winter. Relentless, Debata forbid reading, sent his incubators from kiosk to kiosk, locking them up. I created an illuminator strong enough to transform incubators back into books and open the kiosks, filling them with poetry to free the mind and ignite the imaginations. But Debata's got a secret factory hidden away to turn out hundreds of incubators every day to undo all that I've done. I had lost hope till you turned up at my door.
It's time for action. We'll open the kiosk and find that felonious factory. To the train.
Woo woo!
Incubators have been spotted by the ice caves. Doom machines.
We'll start there. Onward. A collection of kiosks. We should check them out.
Welcome to the reading room. Use the index cards to find a poem, then click the poem you want to read. To listen to the poem, click the speaker by the title of the poem. For more information about the poem, click the hanging lights. You can even use the radio to add music.
Toothpaste by Stan Lee Werlin. There is toothpaste on my fingers. There is toothpaste in my nose. There is toothpaste on the mirror in 100 squiggly rows. There is toothpaste on my PJs. How it got there, you can guess. There are gobs of gooey toothpaste in the toilet. What a mess. There is toothpaste in the bathtub overflowing on the floor. It's congealing on the ceiling and it's dripping down the door. Every time I squeeze the toothpaste, it sprays north and west and south. There is toothpaste almost everywhere, except inside my mouth.
Cool poetry, don't you think?
Read the poems and answer the questions to unlock the kiosk.
I've heard of the man in the moon, but the moon in this poem seems positively human. How do you think a curious moon might behave?
Read the poem, then click the book to close it.
Curious Little Moon by Risa Roberta Goldberg. Curious little moon, peeking and poking into every corner of my room, tiptoeing silently here and there, into my closets and under my chair. What are you looking for? What do you see? Ah, at last, you found it. It's me.
Click the correct answer and then click OK. To read the poem, click the poem book.
As you read this poem, imagine yourself walking along a sandy beach. Are you playing in the waves? Or are you watching them as they come in and go out? Do you feel happy or sad?
Click to select the correct words or lines, then click OK.
Ocean Watch by Margie Hillman. Where do the waves go when they leave the shore? They come in sets but depart alone, pulled back along the ocean floor. I race along a wave's edge, playing tag with the foam, and watch sadly as the wave rushes away, desperate to be back home. The moon is ocean's mother. She lets her waves out to play, and when a wave is tired and worn, she calls it home to stay.
Click the green words to find the correct answers, then click OK. To read the poem, click the poem book. To complete this kiosk, you'll need to collect at least
The job of the worker bee is to protect her queen. Which jobs are your responsibilities? As you buzz through this poem, think about how you and the worker bee are similar and different.
The Worker Bee by Risa Roberta Goldberg. A worker bee between my toes, around my ankles, near my nose. She's just protecting her good queen from creepy, crawly things that mean to harm the hive. The growing grubs, the honeycombs, the things she loves and knows the best. Woo-hoo!
Woo-hoo! Way to go! Courageous men.
To start a poem, use the blue arrow to choose a character. Then pick a word to describe your character. When you are ready, click OK.
Happy! The better!
Exuberant. Octavio.
Courage.
Happy! Sneaky! Frightened! Sneaky!
Use the blue arrows to select words for your poem. When you are finished, click Publish Poem. You can edit your poem or click New Poem to start another one.
Obviously, you are a poet.
As you listen to this poem, imagine a blank sheet of paper on your artist's easel. What would you draw? Would you draw in black and white or use colors? Would you draw people and animals or landscapes?
Drawing by Ha Fon. The lines I draw are like roads, roads that lead me to places, roads that lead me to faces, to dragons in the clouds, to stars and comets empty of crowds, to deep blue spaces under the ocean, to cars and ships and things of motion, to inner space, to dinosaurs, to clouds and castles and so much more. I can go anywhere, be anyone, if only I had more paper.
To complete the
Oops, you missed that one. Try again.
Sometimes we're too busy to notice the small things. The author of this poem takes the time to really enjoy them.
Small Things by Barbara A. Jones. I like to lie down flat beside a little spring where small things hide. One day I saw a fish so small he seemed to be no fish at all. And watching once a tadpole came, not big enough to have a name. You must look hard down into springs. You must lie still to see small things.
Let me out! I wonder what's trying to escape. Some kind of animal, maybe? Hurry, I'm curious. Let's read the poem to find out.
Let Me Out by Eileen Spinelli. There is a poem inside of me. It buzzes like a bumblebee. It tickles like a fuzzy chick and
bounces like a pogo stick. It gurgles like a water spout. It whispers softly, "Let me out." If you feel just a wee bit funny, and thumpy like a frisky bunny, and jumpy like a kangaroo, could be there is a poem in you. Woo-woo!
You are doing a great job. You are going to save Kazmania's poetry.